Alright, hello YouTube. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. It's your girl Kimberly. In this video, we are going to discuss Cover FX Matte Setting Powder in the shade Deep. I have it here. It was on sale on Sephora. I know why now. It was 50% off. If you want to find out why, keep watching. Before we get into all the things about this setting spray, I need you to hit the subscribe button. Give you a second, go ahead and hit that. You got it? Good. So the reason why you need to hit the subscribe button is because I make so many great videos on hair, beauty, skincare, makeup, all different things, tech, travel. So we have so much fun here and I want you to be a part of it. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. Now that you hit subscribe, hit the notification bell. That way you'll be among the first to know when I post a video. You'll also know on Monday nights when we do our Monday night makeup live, and where I discuss products, launches, things that are happening in the makeup industry, new trends, new products, things to look out for. So you definitely want to make sure you don't miss out on that. So that's why you got to hit that notification bell. That way you'll be notified. So now that we got all the housekeeping out the way, let's talk about this product. So if you are a Sephora frequenter, or I'm going to just say beauty insider, because you probably, if you be on Sephora, then you're a beauty insider. They have been having a lot of sales on products, which makes sense. September, October, early November is when all of the fall collections and holiday collections start coming out. So of course you got all these new collections. What do you want to do? Clear the old inventory. So in order to clear the old inventory, you get all this stuff that is 50% off. Of course, I always, go through there really quick to see what would be on sale. And the way I do that is, hit the little makeup shopping, the little sales section, see who's on discount, right? I'm always looking for those forever useful products. So setting sprays, brushes, setting powders, lipsticks, things that can last, that you can have for a while. So that way when I get it on sale, it's like double the discount, because it's like not only did I get 50% off, this is something I could use for a long time. It's not like a trend thing, so it's gonna last forever until I finish it. Cool. So I got Cover FX matte setting powder. Now back in a couple years ago, Cover FX was known for having like these really beautiful foundations and doing skin really well. For some reason they kind of fell off. People stopped talking about them, and that was it. So I was just like, I never really tried. I had the color corrector in yellow from Cover FX and I loved it. I also had a lavender one and I loved it. So I was like, let me try their setting powder. Now I'm wearing it right now. And you see, I'm going to let you get the forehead reflection real quick. You see that? Right? I put it all over my face with a sponge. So you got the forehead still shining. Nose and the cheeks still shining. This is a mattifying setting powder. I put it on, what time is it? Right now it is 3 o'clock. I put it on at 11. I've never had a matte setting. I never had any setting powder have my oil break through so fast. It's like this setting powder went to my oil and was just like, welcome. Let me usher you to the front of her forehead so you can be seen. Because, mattify what? That's whack. You deserve to be front and center. Like the ring light is literally hypo. And I mean, sometimes I don't wear makeup and it's just like my skin is going to be oily like that, and you'll see it in the camera anyway. But when I reach for a setting powder, especially a mattifying one, I do not want to look like that. So I'm going to show you guys the product. So this is the shade Deep. It comes with a little screw on top like most powders. And one thing that I did like about it is that it has the cover. So Fenty's powder has this, but the cover's not attached. So it's like you lose it and sometimes you misplace it. And it's annoying. So I really love the product design. Let's keep that. Like, that's good. So that is the powder. I don't know if you can see it, the shade. But let's start getting into some issues. Besides the fact that it doesn't work. The shade for Deep is really ashy looking. Like, I'm just gonna there's some on the cap right here. I'm gonna put it on my finger. I'm I'm gonna rub it on the back of my hand. Do you see that? She's real, like, let's say we even want to blend her out. Like, that's so ashy. So ashy. And the thing is, this is a problem that we have with a lot of deep colored powders, is that they make you look ashy. And no matter how you blend it out or how you kind of try to make it work, when you then look at your skin, you get that ashiness. So that's the first issue, is that it looks ashy a little bit. But what I'm able to do is I was able to use like setting sprays and a damp sponge to kind of blend it in more, so that I don't get that ashiness. I'm not sure if maybe that technique takes away from the mattifying properties in this product, but I tried it that way. I've used a fluffy brush and have just brushed it over, and I'm still oily. And the thing is, I have combination like skin. I'm not even an oily skin. So if somebody with oily skin purchased this expecting to look matte, you would be devastated. Because not only are you going to look ashy when somebody snaps a picture of you, you are going to look oily. So now you're oily and ashy, when you could have just been oily and then blotted, and that would have been a different battle, but at least it wouldn't be ashy looking. So Cover FX, like I said, because I tried their color corrector concealers, I know that they're a brand that can do great things. But I'm wondering if maybe they're gonna launch a new setting powder and they're getting rid of this, which is why it was on sale. But this was so disappointing. I mean, if you have like a cooler skin tone, then you might be able to pull off that ashiness. But for me, I have a little table over here, that's why I keep reaching. The perfect deep, medium deep powder is going to be Laura Mercier, because yes, it's deep, but it's also like goldeny, which kind of translates to neutral, and that's so much better. So I mean, I do have, it depends. My skin is golden undertone, and sometimes I'll wear warm colored stuff, but I also wear cool colored makeup. It really just depends. For the Estee Lauder brand matte kind of stuff, I usually end up being cooler. For Pat McGrath and Fenty, I think I end up having a warmer shade. But some makeup companies, I'm neutral. So it's really like a spectrum. But it's just that this, I feel like, is way more universal because it has that slight yellow. And it doesn't look ashy. So I don't know if it's more finely milled or what. But this Cover FX powder is not really that good for the deep dark skin tones. And it, like, I wish I could give you, let's see, are you gonna focus? No, it doesn't focus enough for you to see it, but it like clings to the dry spots. It's just not a powder that's going to be able to go with the ebbs and flows of your skin throughout the day, and that is just not a good property of a Cover FX powder. I do think if you have normal skin, because it's clinging to the dry patches, but it's also not stopping the oil, so you would have to have perfectly normal skin with a cool undertone, and I think that this product will work for you. So the reason why I'm not doing a buyer beware is because I don't feel like it's completely atrocious. I just don't think that it is for most people's skin type. So if you're oily, it's not good. If you're dry, it's not good. If your combination with a T is not good, you'd have to have, like I said, normal skin with a cool undertone of a deep shade that's cool undertone, and then this powder will work on you. You see how specific and small of a window that is? That's not good. That's not what I'm looking for. So I'm a little disappointed in the Cover FX matte setting powder, but if they do come out with a new setting powder, I am going to try and get that, or maybe check out the other kinds of setting powders they have and see if maybe it's more to my liking. But I was really disappointed in this one. So thank you so much for coming to my channel and watching this video. I will see you next time.